join me for a reading. If you would like a reading of your own, you can go to my website, which you can find in my Trio links. And there's a very simple jot form process that you can book a reading for. So this is a personal reading, and the question was in regards to dealing with a challenging coworker. So yeah. Hearts. When to be gentle, when to be stern. I don't know if stern is the right. Hold on. We have two more. These are in reverse, Five of Cups and the Hierophant. So the good thing about the Territorial is it has the meanings directly on the card. So there's no getting confused. Queen of Swords fell back down. Alright, so let's start with the Queen of Swords. Perceptive, clear mind, complexity, independent. Make judgments without emotion. Take inventory of all the facts before deciding. You want to be compassionate, but you must think with your head rather than your heart. Don't lean too heavily on anyone. And that came out with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Which is proposal, marriage, intuition, spirituality, new feelings. Let go of any emotional baggage weighing you down and start living your life. This is your opportunity for a fresh start or a new relationship. Whether or not you choose to take the cup and drink is up to you. So, don't lead with your heart. Your heart. Hierophant reversed. Rebellion, rejection of values, nonconformity, ignorance. Having lost control, you're seeking more flexibility, even if that means taking an unconventional approach. You may be defying social norms and questioning tradition. Five of Cups reversed. Moving on, forgiveness, healing, acceptance. You've come to terms with grief and are finally beginning to heal. That emotional baggage you've been holding on to is released, and you can let go of the past. Take comfort in those positive steps forward. Now, upright, the Five of Cups, it has these three cups that have fallen over, and there's two behind you. And it's very much about how you're so focused on this, you've forgotten that you still have things going for you. So, difficult coworkers are just... they're always... oh my god. There's so many. So many. Yeah. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Strength, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. That's a great line. The Fool, Temperance, 2 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay. I'm trying, I don't want to say this, but it might be time that you just start looking for a new job, because this has been a persistent issue, and if they're not being held accountable, if they're ruining things, if they're being given deference, etc., at some point you just have to decide that you're worth it to yourself. You've had a bit of a go of it. Things have been hard. You keep trying. You hold on to the childlike wonder, and you're holding on to balance and moderation with such a tight fist. But the tighter you grab something, the more space there is between your fingers. And the easier it is for things to actually get through. So there's a juxtaposition there. 2 of Pentacles, that's, you know, happiness ahead. Adapting to change, priorities, time management. The Hermit is next to the King of Cups. Hi, Anna. My brain keeps saying, should I stay or should I go now? Again, I don't want to tell you to quit your job. But maybe going to the people above you or HR and just telling them, like, I can't handle this anymore. Like, this is too much. Something has to be done, or I will have to look elsewhere. Because, like, ouch. A lot of people don't realize that the person lying on the ground wears the same clothes as the magician. So this isn't just about pain. This is about absolute betrayal by the people you trusted. People that were supposed to be on your side. Et tu, Brute. And because of that, you're coming out of it, but it's leading to still a 9 of Swords. Like, things still hurt. You're healing, but you're not healed. That one may be more physical. Maybe, darling. Behind that is Strength, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. That's, I mean, obviously Strength. 7 of Cups, that's fantasy, illusion. But it's also about decisions. Like, you could have all of these things. Each one of these cups represent a way to go. It holds a potential future. But if you try to do all of them at once, if you hold on to all of them at once, you're not going to be able to take them all. So if you focus one at a time, you're more likely to accomplish all of it. You just have to take it one at a time instead of all at once. Trying to see what the little things are in there. But by doing that, it leads to 3 of Pentacles. And that is very much about camaraderie within the workplace. That is about people who work together well and easily. Everything just meshes and it's smooth and it's lovely. This is what we want for you. And that's at the end of the line of the 10 of Swords. So, if you take time, build up strength, let HR know what's going on. If there's not an HR, just the person above you. I don't know. Just someone at the top needs to know. If they don't already, they need to know. And if they're already kind of aware, they need to know that you're at your breaking point. Plain and simple. This isn't giving, like, go quit your job. This is giving, it's time for an ultimatum. Because this cannot keep going. This is, you can't hold on to something that's not working, you know? And if you're putting more effort into getting things to just halt along, then it's more work than it's worth. And you're worth more than that. You're worth better than that. And other people who just try to make your life hard for no reason are not deserving of your time or your attention. In the workplace, that's hard because you're forced together. But yeah, time for an ultimatum.